Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, namaste, sat Sri Akal, Hari Rama, Hare Krishna, Salam Alaikum. I'm very confident all of you are thriving in euphoria there, and so am I. It feels wonderful to connect with all of you once again, and let's start with a small chanting. Om. 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 So today we are speaking about a very significant process that I have learned and mastered it in my journey of healing and manifestation. Now this is getting looser and looser because I opened my hair. However, let's not go there. So it's a significant process in the journey of healing and growing, expansion and manifestation, which helped me in my process, and that brought me to completely keeps me in alignment every single day, and that the process is deep observation. Deep observation, the topic is going to be the same, deep observation. Healthy control, okay, deep observation, healthy control, and peaceful resolutions. When you have something, a conflict, you observe it and you want to balance yourself, have a healthy control, don't control it, right? So, and when you do that, you peacefully resolve it. The situation get peacefully resolved, okay? When I wear these head accessories now, I'm like, okay, am I comfortable? I am. So what we were talking about, yes, deep observation, healthy control, and peaceful resolution, right? And how do you achieve this healthy control? By surrendering, right? Surrendering to the present moment, right? And taking necessary inspired action to surrender, so then you can let go of control and have a healthy control on your emotions, and then there is a peaceful resolution. Let's take some examples, okay? Okay, I'm a mother, I have a daughter or a son, whatever, or a pet, whatever. So let's take, I'm a mother, I have a son, and this my son, he wants to go for his higher studies, and he can't make a decision where to go, what to choose for a higher education. Maybe he finished his 10th and he wants to go to college, so he can't pick if he wants to study science or commerce or arts, whatever. He can't pick his subject, and he can't even decide which college he wants to go, if he wants to stay here and study with me and study, or he wants to go somewhere else, like a boarding or a hostel, and further pursue his studies. Example, right? And he's panicked. His days are coming closer to apply for, and he's panicked and he's confused. He doesn't have clarity, and he feels imbalanced, ungrounded, that he is not finding the answers to his questions. So how can I help? Don't decide for them. Always be there for them. Any dynamic I'm talking about. So what you can do, you deeply observe where he is in his journey, whether he has some options in his mind and he's not able to choose, or he has he has made his decision and he's not able to move forward in that because somewhere he has a blockage, or a fear or a anxiety, unsurety, or he has completely no clue what he wants to do in his next step. You can observe, deep observation, where a person, it's like a diagnosis. You go to a doctor, you see if they have in the first stage of COVID or whatever, or fever, or it has gone high, or jaundice, or whatever, or according to that you heal, you give medicines, or you take precautions or prevention or cure. So it's like that. You deeply observe, you diagnose a person in what state of mind they are, which state of their life they are, and accordingly you take steps towards it to have a healthy and balanced control over the situation. Have a conversation. You reflect, you find your answers, sit there, have a conversation with them. What do you think? What would make you feel better at this moment? What is that your gut is asking you to follow? Where is that you want to stay? Why is that you want to study what you want to study? How is that you want to take this forward? Or, what do you think you can learn from this, or how can it add value to your growth? Have a heart to heart conversation. Observe, again, deep observation. Observe them, observe their body language, their confidence, their answers, and listen to everything. At the same time, if you see, like the stages I said, if you see he knows what he wants, but he's not sure of his actions, his further steps, then accordingly you guide them. If he doesn't know anything, accordingly you guide them. And if he is seeking for, he has options, he has, few of the ideas in his mind, and he's confused between choosing one, you guide them accordingly. Now, guide them is doesn't mean you tell them, why don't you do this, or guide them doesn't mean you pick something for them. Guide them means taking control over the situation by letting them, empowering them to concentrate, to be in the moment and think and reflect. Empower them to bring them to the state where they can reflect, they can concentrate, and they can listen to their higher self, their inner guidance, their own answers, right? So how can we do that? By surrendering, by not controlling the situation. Because when you were trying to control, chase for the answer and have a solution right now, you were not having it. Now what is the next best approach is, because you were not in the state. Now the best approach is bringing yourself to that state of mind where you can think, you can reflect, you can listen to yourself, and you can make a healthy decision. So now how do you empower them? By engaging them in activities where they can come to their whole self, by bringing them back to their balance, their energies to here and now, where they are not all over the place, where they are not confused, where they are not unconcentrated or no focus, where they are not unsure or ungrounded. Bring them to that state. How do you do that? Connect with them, show them how to do it. Like if you had a conversation, now you don't have, the person doesn't have an answer. Now what do? Okay, we'll find an answer, we'll figure it out. Let's go for a run. Go for a run. Let's cook something. Let's meditate. Sit and meditate. Meditation is compulsory, yeah, to further bringing the focus back to alignment. And let's go on a drive. Let's go for a movie, whatever. It's not one day thing. It's every day a little moment you keep spending to revive that consciousness, to bring creativity, that passion, that drive, that focus back into space, that alignment. Keep doing these such kind of activities where your creative energies are being boosted, your immune system is feeling balanced, where your energies are grounded to the gravity. You feel that you are in the moment, you are at peace. Bring yourself to that state of peace. Like, empower them, engage with them as much as you care, and while not, not abandoning your own things. Do your own things, spend some time with them, engage them, empower them, and let them do that themselves also. And then you will see slowly, when they are in that right state of mind, in the consciousness, have that conversation again, and you will see that there will be always a peaceful resolution. The answers will be heard by yourself, by themselves, and then there will be an answer and on the table, and everybody will align with it, and cooperate and collaborate to make that happen. So always, because I have been there, I can say that, because I used to react like, I will observe, but I will not have control. I will not take, sometimes I'll not even observe. I was there and I will react, and sometimes I will keep observing, and then I will be only keep observing on the negative things, things that I don't want, things that is not in alignment, and that momentum has been gaining, and I won't be doing anything to bring myself to peace, to grounded, to balance, and then I keep reacting and reacting and reacting, and then there is no answer, no resolution. So deeply observe the process, where the person is, where you are. It can be any situation, right? Even in your business, you've gone through something huge, disaster. See where you are. You know what to do, or you don't know what to do, or you know what to do and you're not sure how to do it. You get where you stand today, and then write down the answers, do a proper observation and research, and you will discover so many answers what to do next. Don't rush, slowly do it, and then keep taking inspired actions every day to bring back to control, to ground yourself, to restore your peace, your balance. And then when you are in that state, start you know anticipating positive things, right? You can anticipate positive things, that okay, I can figure this out. When you're in that state, okay, I can figure this out, okay, I will take this baby steps today, and then slowly you will find an answer, and there will be a peaceful resolution. Either it can be in a connection, in a romantic connection. Take it a romantic connection. You and your partner has some conflict, or had some conflict, or whatever, situations are not the way you both want it to be. How can observe it, where I stand today, what is that I want today, and how can I get there? So take baby steps every day, and don't keep running from your gut feeling. If there is an opportunity coming to you, take it, face yourself, and keep grounding yourself. Slowly you will have a peaceful resolution. You will achieve what you want. You don't have to jump immediately to what you want. You can't do that. Your energy is fluctuating. Slowly it has to gain momentum, right? You're observing, okay, you're feeling, okay, I'm getting better, I'm getting better. Bring into that state, and then keep anticipating positive things, that where you are and where you are heading and what's that is coming for you. Keep affirming and visualizing positive anticipations, and then you see slowly there will be a peaceful resolutions. The answers will be manifested, realized, recognized. So this is what I wanted to share. The process of peaceful resolution is when we can stillness, relax, and deeply observe. And every observation we make, observing, it is gaining momentum. So while you observe, take what works for you and release what doesn't. Practice those releasing practices to let go of what didn't work, or what is not in alignment. It's all right if you're not there. You can meditate and let go and release and cleanse, keep yourself clean, your chakras in alignment. Slowly you will come to that state where you are only focusing on, your mind is an autopilot. You're only anticipating positive things. You're only observing the things. You're filtering your mind. You're observing only what works, what is in alignment, and releasing what is not in alignment, right? And then eventually taking baby steps towards it, and then you see your energies are becoming better, higher, and you are getting into alignment, into that space of manifestation, and your resolution is in front of you in no time. So we all can achieve that. I have achieved that state from last year to today, and I feel so free and liberated and grounded every moment, regardless. Any conflict, I don't care now, that you have come to that state where you deeply observe everything. Okay, I want this, but this has not happened yet. How can I get there? By aligning myself with my higher consciousness, with my grounded energies, with balance. And then when I am in that state, I can anticipate the things, the resolution already in my head. I can visualize that in peace of mind. And when I can feel that in my gut, in my nerves, in my blood, in my heart, my mind, my body, I start celebrating it without seeing the physical results. I start living that in my consciousness, in my subconscious, and every part of my body, mind, soul. And then when I'm in alignment with that energy, like you put 93.7, you broadcast it. When you are frequencies in that, then in that number, that channel starts broadcasting the message, right? The whatever tunes accordingly. When you are in alignment with that frequency of resolution, you start celebrating your resolution or your answer or your happiness, your abundance, and you see that the anticipation is already in front of you without the physical manifestation. And then you see automatically the resolution, the answer is manifested in front of you. It's an easy process, right? And yes, the journey can be a longer, shorter, depending on where you are, right? Like I said, you diagnose yourself, you observe, you reflect, and you understand, I'm here, I want to be here, and these are the things I need to find out for myself, well, figure it out for myself, and take baby steps, and then I'll be there in no time, right? It can be anything, nothing big, nothing small. This is what I wanted to share, and the video has gone longer and longer and longer. So, thank you, Munchkins. Keep thriving. Before I say Dasvidani, I want to send quantum healing energies to all of you. Keep shining bright, and I love you all, guys. Keep grounding yourself.